第3試合を行います。青が191センチ、94.6キロ。アントニオ・ホジェリオ・ノゲイラ。
Okay, their parents really wanted to confuse everyone. Named both their kids Antonio. At least they changed the middle name.
Thank God for that. Thank God for us.
And there he is. He's a fireplug, and he is Yusuke Imamura. He's from Guma, Japan, and that's out in the countryside.
No.
Yeah, both men are 25 years old. What are the keys to victory for Imamura, boss?
I can't tell. I can't tell. We don't know anything about him. He's probably a real good wrestler. He's going to go for a takedown, but then on the ground, hey. Ooh. I wouldn't have a game plan for him.
Okay, predictions.
Prediction, I think that he's going to lose by a submission.
Yeah, speaking of wrestling, he's going for that single leg takedown in. Nogueira's pulling the guillotine there, but he's got half a guillotine. But he does have position. He might get him on this. He might get him. But I don't think so.
It looks that he's got it. Yeah.
Oh, he's got it.
Maybe. Yeah.
No, he's going to pop out. He's going to pop out. Oh, it would be tragic to get it taken out in the guillotine, especially on the half guard with the one arm in to half a guillotine. He's going to pull out.
He's going to pull out. Yeah.
Nogueira's going to spend a lot of energy. Oh, he tapped out! He tapped out!
Oh,
he tapped out! He tapped out! Say it again. Oh my God!
Oh my God!
People say that. I say that.
Jesus Christ!
Liver shot. Man, that was quick.
Normally, normal people wouldn't tap, but with him, a submission artist like him, you can never tell. How long was this?
Oh man, 35 seconds, folks. Antonio Rogerio Minotauro Nogueira from Brazilian top team going to 3-0 with that half a guillotine choke from the half guard in 35 seconds.
35 seconds. Now, here we go. Standing up in the corner, waiting for the audience. Yeah, what is next for him? A lot is next.
Yeah, because like we said, we're talking about Quentin Jackson in that weight division. Now this guy's in that weight division. This guy against Jackson would be an awesome fight.
Yeah, I think so. Also against Alex Stiebling, replay.
Okay, here's the mistake right here. He just went right into that guillotine because a lot of shooters don't expect the guillotine anymore because it's so easy to get out of, theoretically.
Yes.
But when a guy is this good on the ground, he can get the angle and he get that arm around the carotid artery in such a way that he's going to get the tap out. Now, Imamura almost popped out, but man, the finesse Nogueira used right here to keep that lock on until he got the tap. And the referee was saying the infamous words, "Did you give up?
Do you give up?
Do you give up?
Do you give up?" And there it is. He gave up. Yeah, that's it's like you said, within an arm, he caught also an arm, so it's possible to escape. What you have to do when you're on the bottom, when you're in that guillotine, you have to turn your face and make sure that your jaw is buried in his chest, so that the choke is only on the side of your neck and not on your throat.
Now that's a winning team right there. You got the two brothers, Luis Alves and Mabel on the left. Wow, that was impressive because this really opens up. We've already got a stacked middleweight division. As I said before, we got Mandalay, we got Ninja, we got Mario Sperry, which is one of his teammates. We got Quentin Jackson, Alex Stiebling, and who knows what rock somebody else is going to crawl from under.
Yeah, I really, to tell you the truth, would have liked to see this fight a little longer, so we would have more information about Nogueira. But fortunately for him, it wasn't easy money. Well, it's okay, let's go to a party now. Let's have some fun.
I tell you what, boss, I would love to see him fight Jackson because that would be a war, and I think it's good enough to give Jackson a hard fight, and I don't know, maybe even beat him.
Yeah, maybe, but Jackson is surprising us. Every time we see him fight, or last time then he got kind of disqualified. It was a no contest, but he's getting better and better and better, and he will look at fights like this, and he will train for people like this. You know, he's a smart guy. He's devoted. Everything he does right now is devoted to fighting.
But the thing is, strategically, here's the situation. Jackson wants to take the fight to the ground. This guy wants to fight on the ground.
Yeah.
So maybe Jackson would want to keep the fight standing, but we don't know because we saw this guy shadow boxing and it looked pretty good.
He looked very good.
So what I'm saying is that strategically, that might be a really interesting fight, a wild fight, because this guy didn't sit there and lay around. This guy went for it.
Yep. Yep, it's everything. It's full of surprises. Here we go. Please applaud a little bit more. It took me 35 seconds. I broke a sweat here.
Yeah, 35 seconds. I'm glad he had his hair cut a little shorter than his brother. Otherwise, I would have not been able to identify maybe the ears.
The ears.
Yeah, because his ears aren't as cauliflower as his
Cauliflower
brother's.
is.
Right.
That's the big difference. That's how I put together. You know, actually, the first time that I saw him, I went over to him and I congratulated him. He said, "No, it's my brother."